What up, though? It's your boy SP in here, man. We back, man. I got my boy playing this motherfucker.
Yo.
My dog, my dog.
What's the deal, my guy?
How everything going, man?
Man, things are beautiful, bro. I can't lie. You know, usually sometimes niggas say it's good because it's just what they used to saying. I'm looking back at like how hard it was. And then, I mean, you was there. I talked to you.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's a book, man, and you here now, and it's like, hell yeah, things are good. You become like this thing we call gratitude. It's real. You know, the more you show, the more the world give you back, you know. I believe in like me just staying disciplined and stop being so distracted, bro. I've been able to just like shit.
Yeah.
Shit niggas supposed to be doing, men supposed to be doing. Ain't nothing to do with presidency. Who gives a fuck who the president is? It's about how your world work. You feel me?
Yeah.
It don't fucking matter, nigga.
Yeah.
You need to be talking to city council about all these motherfucking churches and liquor stores right next to fucking each other. You feel me?
Hey.
Fuck that. But anyway, yeah, bro, things is good, man. For real. I don't know why I go everywhere, nigga. This shit just be happening, bro. We talking about how I'm doing it. We talking about city council.
Hey.
What the fuck?
Hey, look, you know shit. I'll let you get your
It just be like,
off.
what the fuck is all connected anyway? You know?
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
But no, man, shit, you know. Things, man. You got art going on. You got music going on.
Yeah.
What can we expect from you next? What's the next
Well, I got
thing?
first and foremost, I got a shout out to Paragon Collective. They've been managing me with the art shit, and I got an art show coming up December 15th in the Eastern Market in Shed 5.
Okay.
It's gonna be a part of like my boy Sean P. Good Vibes Only. It's gonna be some shit popping like that. It's gonna be pretty cool. And they actually got some shit coming up November 15th. If you guys see this before then, go see my boys at Good Vibes Only in Shed 5. It's a pretty decent vibe, man. You looking for something different, something, you know, get some real good air out there in the Eastern Market area. So, you know, I got some different shit coming though, bro. As far as that art shit, I kind of just been evolving, bro. Taking my time, like I told you. You know, art always happens for me after my birthday. I don't know why. You know what I mean? It's just shit. I'm transitioning from the music to the art, and being able to express myself through the art brings you back more music, and I'm just embracing it, bro. So yeah, art is coming up, and it's coming heavy, bro. Pause.
Pause. Heavy on the pause.
Yeah, super.
Speaking of music, you just recently dropped that video.
Yeah,
talk to us about that.
man. On a low ski though, right?
For sure on the low
It's
ski.
on the low ski. I didn't even really.
We had the hiccup. On the release.
Yeah, on the low ski. The video is out, but it's like it's kind of cool that I'm not out here walking through it. If you know what I'm saying. I want the world and everybody to see it, but then I want to expose it when it's time to really for it to be exposed. They're like, oh shit, he did this too. You know what I'm saying?
Like, damn, this was out there?
Yeah. I want to do it like that. Like, I definitely need to get my promotion game up, though. I suck at it. I mean, putting your hands in everything has its curses, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can be in so many places at one time, and understanding that all these different entities have their own fucking world, their own stories to tell. Play Staples, the artist, that has nothing to do with Play Staples, the fucking artist. You feel what I'm saying?
Yep,
they made the same thing and they formulate the same way, but it's just not the same.
Yep, I know.
You know what I'm saying? It's like twins, bro. The fuck, nigga?
I know.
You know what I mean? It's crazy, bro.
And that's one of those things that even me myself, I struggle with, you know, because I have my hands in a lot of things.
Yeah.
So, like, I feel like sometimes, you know, I have to step back and look at everything and kind of designate time for each thing, you know, each craft. You know, that's one thing I'm trying to be better at is, like, discipline.
You got 4 8s in a day, my nigga.
You know?
That's what I've been trying to get better at. But then I also noticed, like, damn, this nigga 50 Cent said this shit, like, just focus on one thing and the other thing on that thing gonna pay for everything. And I'm like, I get it, nigga. But you get in the movies, but Get Rich out trying to teed him up. You know what I'm saying? He did that, and then he got the bottle deal. You know what I'm saying? Like, I saw his structure and shit, but like, shit, nigga, I don't plan on making no vitamin water. Do I follow that same motherfucking thing? Like, what's up? I'm trying to get rich, but you don't want to do no, like, shit that ain't of you. I'm not gonna say no weird shit.
Right. Right, right.
It's dead ass like this shit that ain't of you. Like you need to be yourself, and that's how I'm trying to eat, bro. A lot of niggas is really doing some fake flawing ass shit to fit in with niggas that they not of. You know what I'm saying? So many niggas locked in the pot right now because they was hanging with some niggas and they just happened to be in a fucking car. And they got straight A's, go to school every day. He just happened to live next door to these niggas. He was trying to get a ride home.
Nigga,
Everybody got a blick but him.
Right. So nigga, you was just in the hood.
Now he get football numbers. The nerd get football numbers. You feel me? That's crazy.
So talk to us about we gonna step into the artist paint. The painter. The painter play.
Yeah.
Tell us about some, one, what type of art that you create, and then tell us about some of the projects that you have created, like some of the projects that you feel like are near and dear to you.
I was talking about evolution earlier with you, and before maybe even this podcast, like this, before this interview type shit, like I would mostly say that I was an abstract artist. But from this journey that I've been going through, and I've been doing a little bit more studying on what actually art is to me,
okay,
I've noticed that I'm maybe an all medium artist now. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Which means that I might take this fucking mannequin and turn her into something different, but that's still that's me. You know what I'm saying?
That's your expression.
Yeah, that's my expression. I think my expressions are expanding, so it'll just be downright dirty for me to just be like, yeah, I'm an abstract artist now. Just becoming an all medium thing, and I know it's gonna begin with canvas, and it's going way further than that. Because man, sometimes you just have visions and dreams of how you want to do shit. In this next collection, is gonna show exactly what I'm talking about.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
This next collection is gonna be explosive. It's gonna be expressive too. Like it's probably the most expressive I've been in a piece, and you're gonna be able to understand it type shit. Some motherfuckers will look at your work and be like, "Yo, what's that? Like, what were you thinking when you made that?" And it's a story behind it. So like, wow. But if I didn't tell them that, they wouldn't be able to see that, and that's cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And basically, what I'm saying is that sometimes when you have an art show, you gotta be able to walk around a room. If you're not in that space where your art is as expressive as you're trying to make it, you gotta work that room. You gotta go talk to the people. They gotta know you in there. They gotta know and without you being announced too. I think my first show, I walked in. I was the emerging spotlight artist for Grosse Pointe in 2022. It was the fiery shit ever, bro. I teed up, you know what I'm saying?
And Grosse Pointe too?
Grosse Pointe, bro. Where he at? You know, what move at?
For motherfuckers that don't know, Grosse Pointe is what's that? What would you say? That's like the boonies of the east side,
It's the boonies of the east side, and it's one of the top 10 richest cities in the motherfucking United States of America. They got chicken over there.
See?
It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And I walked over, and I didn't even know this, bro. And I was standing there, and people were talking about the piece, and I'm right there with all these, different colored people. Yeah. My black ass right in the middle of them, and they staring at the piece.
Different ethnicities.
There you go. That's the word. And they talking about the piece, and then I started finally explaining it, and then they say, "Wait a minute, you're the artist?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I made this piece," and they started clapping for me, bro. Hey, that shit was fire. The most amazing thing that had ever happened to me before.
That's
and
fire.
Yeah, man, it teed up from there, bro. I got a few opportunities at MSU. You know what I'm saying? I handled that, and then I also had a motherfucking show at this the government building downtown across from the new precinct downtown.
Mm-hmm.
Like you gotta have a card to get in there, bro. Like a card to get through the gate. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, I exposed some work there, and I actually sold a piece like on consignment just to have it in like their restaurant for a minute. Then they end up paying me for the bitch. That shit was crazy.
That's fire.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Norman G's, man. They closed now, man, but that was one of the best opportunities ever. And I also had an art show there. That's when I made my first $2,500, man. That shit was crazy, bro. Like this art shit has just been so, like the experience on this journey alone, bro, has been so. I'm so grateful for that, bro. I could have not met these people, man. The way I met the woman that changed my life, and showed me the ropes and how to actually delegate with the business of the art world, man. That's what really teed up for me for real, man. And I want to get that back to the youth, man. And that's why I started my nonprofit organization called Play for Kids. You know what I'm saying? And I wanted them to know that you can also not just express yourself through basketball, gangster rap, and like boxing and shit. You can actually use a canvas or something you actually thinking about. Once you bring that to life, you get this adrenaline rush that nobody else can give you, bro. You know what I'm saying? When you build something from your hands and it's actually you and nobody can say they made it, like that's the most organic you can be on this motherfucking earth, man. So shout out to the designers, the actors, the artists, the motherfuckers that's really trying to get it out the mud and not just trying to copy some shit they see or hear already. That's what being a creative is about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's about actually being able to move the needle, even if only you like it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I had to get over that, bro. I had to let that go.
You got to be able to take that, what is it, that constructive criticism? You got to be able to fail. You have to be able to fall on your face. Like even with like what I do, like with the photography, with the media and shit. You have to put that project out and be like, for a motherfucker to be like, nah, I don't like that. That's ass. Nah.
I've come down to a point to where I just felt like I've created so much. I really don't care what nobody think. And I'm sorry to myself. I'm apologizing to me right now for not having nothing out. But if I do it when I wanted to do it, I don't think I would be who I am today. I've learned something every day. You know what I'm saying? I put a lot of hours in. I'm continuing to put a lot of hours in. Now I'm just asking for that journey to just get a little longer than what it is, man. Because, when you run out of ideas sometimes, I know that can be, like, it could be difficult,
Yeah.
You're really not supposed to run out of ideas when you're telling the truth, but when you've expressed yourself to the Z, you feel me? Mm-hmm. Not to the T, nigga, to the Z. You feel me? To the end of it. So when you wrote everything, express everything you can, if you're not multi-dimensional, you're going to fucking lose. And I'm not talking about rapping. I'm not talking about singing. What else can you offer? Are you an engineer? Are you a producer? Are you a photographer? Are you a videographer? Do you know how to paint? Do you own any real estate? Like, do you have anything else you can do besides? That's what I'm learning right now. You got to be multi-dimensional.
You got to have a couple different tools.
Yeah, you can't just go out here and say, hey, I do this, and this is how I want to do everything, and this is going to do this. Nah, because if that one thing got to pay for everything, it's going to spank your motherfucking ass. You feel me?
Because if that one thing
built the ass,
failed, then you fucked up.
Yeah, but I don't believe in failure no more. I only believe in lessons.
There we go.
Swear to God. Like everything, dog. And if you can't take accountability for that shit, it's going to be hard for you to win in this game. And I'm talking about life. Fuck all that rap shit, singing shit, all that bullshit. That's that's entertainment. If you don't let it be. You feel me?
Yeah.
If you let it be anything other than that. And all the niggas that we be listening to would tell you that shit. We are expressing ourselves. You probably is too. But like, I promise to God, like, niggas don't want to continue. I hope we don't want to continue to live the way we talk about in our music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I hope we have an end goal. Like,
I hope niggas got.
You smell me? Like, it can't be to like die. Like, we got kids to raise and shit like that. And if you don't have no kids yet, it's a beautiful thing. Just take your time. Find the right bitch. Find the right nigga. You feel me?
Speaking of that, not to cut you off, but speaking of that, you know what I'm saying? My nigga, how you feeling about my nigga Dirk?
Oh, man. Free Dirk.
Free Dirk.
That's it. That nigga's a Libra, dog.
But real shit, like to that point, like I feel like Dirk is one, artist wise, that definitely free Dirk,
yeah,
hell of an artist.
It's just
one
sad.
Of the top motherfuckers, it's sad, but it's also, I feel like that's one of those cases where it's self-inflicted.
I mean, bro, it's just I can rebound on what you're saying and say it was more so like, you ever heard of the King's disease?
Talk to me about it.
The King's disease is when you have access to everything, you have all the power in the world, you obtain so much that it starts to harm you.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
where
saying?
you
To
feel
the
like you're
point to where,
untouchable.
well, to the point to where you don't know where it's gonna come from. You have so much power, you have so much whatever you want, access to anything. You can talk to the president today if you like, and you can sometimes in that journey of being the king, you can go blind.
Yeah, but with that,
Cause nigga, I don't think he did nothing wrong. I swear to God, I hate to say it like that because if someone did to something of something I want or I want, I know y'all know what I'm saying. If you got any fucking English in your motherfucking brain, cause that just ain't how the game work. That ain't how life work, man. We live in a dog eat dog motherfucking world, and sometimes we gonna have to take the bullets that come with that shit when you out there playing the fuck around and taunting motherfuckers. You can't do that. That's crazy. Y'all fuck with him first, man.
but the thing is, like, shit. I feel like one, there's a certain level at where
You shouldn't be doing it.
you shouldn't be doing one. You shouldn't be doing certain shit. You shouldn't be tough. I mean, you got to think this nigga Dirk was in and shit talking about. You know, I don't know what it is about them Chicago niggas, man. Like, shouts out to, you know, I fucks with all they mute, but it's like, nigga, these niggas do some shit and like, nigga, they pop your ass today, they dropping a song tomorrow, nigga, like with a detail from the from the shooting, like
Well, I just feel like hey man, shout out to all the artists in Chicago. That's how they create their music, unfortunately.
like it's like, bro.
And then like I heard it was a
So
story.
it'd be like when you know when a nigga get caught up, you know, we be disappointed, but it'd be like, dude, that's what I mean by the self-inflicted. It's like,
I just think
even in that same token, like, you know, if I'm doing certain shit, you know, I'm not talking about it.
I just don't.
I'm not even putting myself in certain rooms with motherfuckers. Like at a level like Dirk, you can't trust anybody.
Yeah.
And you can't trust your mans. You can't trust anybody. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So at a level like that, there has to be maybe one person that you communicate with or something like that. You get what I'm saying?
He died, man. He got killed. He got napped outside of a club.
So who's the next up?
Rest up D thing. I just feel like it's an unfortunate situation, man. They in a fucking war. And if you don't retaliate, it has something to do with the way you fucking live. Regardless of how we want to look at it, what he did.
If you don't retaliate, what do you mean?
He's in that. I mean, it's almost like
at this
like
point,
if you jump out, it's almost like I ain't no gang member.
At this point, you a millionaire, right? Like you said, we ain't gang members.
I ain't no gang member. I'm not. Never have been.
I'm not a gang member.
Real
never,
shit.
never. You know, so you know. But like you said, if you don't retaliate, what happens?
I mean, okay. Let's go in our shoes. Let's
What you a hoe ass nigga?
Hold on, bro. Hold on, real quick. Let's put ourselves in his shoes, real quick. You get your homeboy. Y'all done did some dirt, and then you know we would come with dirt. Now that's what I would have started with if that was me. Speaking about the conversation, we all have lived a certain way, and we all got to pay for what we do. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Vaughn. They got stories on that nigga on what he's done to peoples. You get what I'm saying?
To peoples.
You feel me? Real talk.
Real shit.
Okay? And when you live the way you live, your rope is shorter than the natural living, going to plant working ass nigga. Not even for real, because them niggas have heart attacks from hamburgers and bullshit like that. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, nigga. But at the end of the day, dog, it's just like, I understand. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying it's right, but we're not the judge. Not even the nigga that's about to judge. When they talking about they gonna hit him with two different convictions because something else. You gonna pile up everything you can to stop this nigga.
Hey, my nigga had like multiple flights going out the country. Like, my nigga knew what was popping.
He was smart.
He was trying to get the fuck up.
But I don't think we got it's just too many white people for that. They was on it.
He was trying to get the fuck off.
Man,
we gonna switch gears a little bit. I know we was talking about my nigga Dirk before we left.
Free Dirk one more time.
Free Dirk one more time. And my nigga Thug Free, by the way.
Yeah,
my nigga Thug Free too.
Yes, sir.
Hey, shouts out my nigga Thug. We gonna come back to that, but let's get on this hygiene period. Let's get on hygiene. Men and women. I mean, cause we got some stinking ass motherfuckers out here.
We got some stinkies. Some people just stink, and you can fix that. I don't think that there's no such thing as not being able to wash your ass. You know, shout out to the people that are homeless and going through something. Shit, I could be one of them motherfuckers. You could be one of them motherfuckers. Shit happens. You feel what I'm saying? However, for the ones that's not in that circumstance or that situation, like the guys that want to play the game and scratch their ass and hit the same blunt, and the girl that can go.
And let's be clear. Like when we talking about hygiene, we talking about everything. Like from you stinking to your breath stinking.
Yeah.
And like with the breath stinking, I don't understand that because I feel like you can taste that shit. Like nigga,
yeah, you can.
When your breath stink, you like, you know
but
that
sometimes they, you know, what's fucked up. Some people didn't learn how to tie their shoe until they was a particular age, and the average age is like 5, 4, 6. You learn how to
5, 4, 6 is crazy for tying your shoe.
You think
5,
so?
4, 6.
5, 4, 6.
Tying your shoe.
You ain't able to tie your shoe. You shouldn't be able to tie your shoe by 6 years old.
You should be able to feel like. I feel like you should be able to tie your shoe before that. I ain't gonna.
God damn, Coach Carter, shit. Wow, guys, did you fucking hear that shit? This nigga,
I'm thinking,
tie your shoe, nigga.
No, you right.
God damn, 4 years old, tie your shoe. You're a fucking genius. Shout out to the babies.
I was about to say too.
The fuck, this nigga ain't even got all his teeth yet. You talking about what the fuck?
No, you right. I had to think about it. You right.
Man, I know all your kids play different sports, nigga. My dad makes me play piano. I've been playing since I was 1.
Say, man, you heard of
damn, shout out to SP, dog. This nigga don't play that shit. You heard?
Hey, I got high expectations.
Damn, that nigga said 4, 5, and 6. It's fucking ridiculous. You can't fucking tie your shoe by fucking 4 years old. Like, damn. So when did your kids start tying their shoes, bro?
I'm talking, like I said. I had to think about it. I'm tripping.
Cause I'm like, whoa.
I'm tripping.
I'm over here questioning my parenting skills and shit as you speak. Like, what the fuck?
Like, man,
my kid be knocking that shit out, and I be like, hell yeah, my baby know how to tie her motherfucking shoe, nigga. I be happy to the motherfucker every day. She be like, no, dad, I got it. I'm like, bet, nigga.
Bet.
Hell
You doing it.
How was Halloween for y'all, man?
Halloween was great for me. We back, doubling back on that Grosse Pointe shit. We always go in Grosse Pointe.
We was out there too. Man.
We always go in Grosse Pointe.
Did y'all do a lot of houses?
We hit shit. We probably hit like I'd say like 5 or 6 blocks.
Okay, that ain't bad.
I mean, but because shit, we was loaded up.
Right.
And the thing is, like, shit, my kids already don't eat a hell of a lot of candy.
Mm-hmm. That shit gonna last for a year.
I take that back. My daughter do.
Okay.
My daughter be trying to. That's the one that's I done had to go get some dinner work done and all that shit already. So even with that, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I had to get some dinner work done. Like when that happened, I felt like a bad parent. Like they like she had to get a baby. I'm like, what? I'm looking at her mama like, oh man, you bullshit, man. That's cause you let her eat them cookies in the morning, man. Like, what the fuck? Man, I'm talking about I was fucked up off that shit, man.
My thing is, I'm learning this, man. There ain't no fucking manual to parenting, bro.
Definitely not.
You can have all the money in the fucking world, and you could be 6'8". Everything, you get that baby everything, and they download all your DNA. They play all the basketball, and they don't play not liquor basketball, man. They actually like fashion. And you don't know nothing about it. You don't know shit about fashion. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like
and it makes me ask myself, and it makes me wonder.
But the thing is, like, but if you think about it, you may not know nothing about fashion, but your mama may have been into fashion. Your mother's your mother's mother may have been into fashion.
But do we want that, bro? I don't fucking want that. I don't want to have.
But the thing
is,
that's not our choice.
But hold on though, I don't want a son I raise up, and there's no way I can connect with him in a way I want. I know that sounds selfish as fuck, right? But you get what I'm saying. And I know that hurt every fucking father that can't do it. When you got a young boy, and you can't find a way to connect with him in the way that you were born and raised. Hold on, though, PJ. For instance, you can't tell me your junior ain't connected to you off of what you is as who you are, right? So picture.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, even for me, like, take like I'm a music head, and my son is absolutely not a music head. Like he's a heavy gamer. Like I don't really, you know what I'm saying. But the thing is, I still find ways to, like, I feel like I get what you're saying, but like I feel like as a parent, like even if it's something that's not something that you know.
I'm talking about the blood, nigga. I'm talking about the motherfucking DNA, nigga. Yeah. I'm not talking about the surface shit. If you motherfucking producing audio and all this shit for a living, for a breathing, and this motherfucker go where it's supposed to go, Junior gonna take this bitch over when you in a wheelchair, bro. It's in the blood. Eventually, he gonna catch on to that shit, especially if it gets some.
You hope that
ain't no hope. It's just in his blood, bro. He can't fight it. Have you ever seen the movies and shit with all the niggas was in the mafia together and they was brothers and shit? It's just in your blood. It's the way you trained up. If this shit go to the next level and your son see what's going on, it's just in us, dog. You know what I'm saying? He watch you every day with this shit.
Yeah, but I didn't. And you know what? In a lot of those movies, I done seen those motherfuckers where they didn't really want to do that shit. So then they end up.
I don't mind being a Democrat in this conversation. I get it.
So then they end up doing some bullshit with the business. You know, so that's my thing. Like, as much as I would want, you know, like of course, you know, like I would want my, you know what I'm saying, want my son or want my daughter to, you know, or one of my sons, because I have two sons. Okay. You know, I would want them to take on push on my legacy. But at the end of the day, like if that's not truly what they want to do, because at the end of the day, like I can speak from experience. You know, like if it's not something that you truly want to do, I don't give a fuck how much money it makes. I don't give a fuck what it is. Eventually it's going to feel like a job, and then eventually you're gonna get tired of doing it. You know what I'm saying? Then you're gonna be like, man, damn, I gotta wake up and do this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because no matter what amount of money you make, once you get used to making that amount of money, then it ain't shit. You get what I'm saying? Once I done made $1 million like this, then $1 million is like shit. That's like $1,000. You get what I'm saying? Once I'm used to making 10 million, like shit, I'm living off of 10 million. I'm spending. You get what I'm saying? So at that point, like shit, if I'm working a job and I'm consistently making that 10 million, eventually I'm gonna be like, man, I'm tired of even going to this motherfucker. You get what I'm saying? Unless it's something that I truly have a passion for and something. You get what I'm saying? So that's what that's my point. Go ahead. Not, you know.
No, you cool. I'm just thinking. I'm thinking about it in the sense of like an athlete like LeBron James. You feel like Bronny is forced to play basketball, or do he want to play basketball?
I feel like Bronny wants to play basketball, but I feel like Bronny is in an unfair position also.
How you think so, bro?
Like one, like I feel like Bron is so big, so like people are looking at Bronny to live up to what LeBron is. And then also I feel like LeBron put Bronny in an unfair spotlight.
By being
By you know, like from a father perspective, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like I completely understand, you know what I'm saying? Like if I was able to get my son a job at my job, you get what I'm saying? If I had some, you know, some pull, or I was able to pull some strings and get my son, hell yeah. But in that same token, something like a sport, that's something different. You get what I'm saying? Like that's if my son hasn't earned if he hasn't earned his fair share in this sport, you like
I mean,
like my son play sports. You get what I'm saying? And like shit, like you know, rest in peace. You know, rest in peace his soul. My homeboy Lou was my son's coach. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I had some pull to where I'm like, hey, bro, like shit, you know. But in that same token, like shit, if my son ain't doing what he's supposed to do in practice, you know, like nah, I'm not just I just want my kid on the field or something like that. You get what I'm saying? And I feel like that's kind of what happened with even with the draft shit. Like Bronny is a hell of a player, but I don't feel like he was ready to be drafted. You know, there was sent.
Well, I just feel like there is no ready, dog. You gotta get in there.
What do you mean? What do you mean it ain't no ready?
Ain't no ready.
Be drafted to the NBA?
When you play basketball and you LeBron James' son, or let's just take that away. You get into the draft and you there.
There were players that were better than him that weren't drafted just because, like literally he was drafted and then sent and he's now at this point he's being sent to the
G League.
Exactly.
I am not mad at Bronny for being LeBron's son.
I'm not either.
And it's also. I mean, I'm not saying you is. And it's also unfortunate that those players that had a little bit more of a together game than what Bronny is showing. But I guarantee you in 2 years, he would be a totally different fucking player. Did we draft him early? Probably. I think he went a little bit too early. He could have developed in college and got his shit together.
But can we not say if he was not LeBron's son, do you think he would have still got drafted? That's the point that I'm making.
We'll never know. Honestly, and I hate to be so vindictive with that answer, but it's like we'll never know that. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, we know that, bro.
I don't think that he would have not got drafted. I think he would have been able to hoop. I just think he's just in, like you said, an unfair position. I use what you said. Because when he's out there, it's like he can't be a fucking rookie. He's a fucking rookie.
Name one. What Bronny? I can't even. I'm not even like a real sport, you know. So I'm not gonna even sit here in front. But like, I don't even know at what point Bronny went. But name somebody who went at Bronny's level in the round that had as much. Like these motherfuckers had all type of commercials for him. You get what I'm saying? Like they had all type of shit.
He's a brand already, dog. He had 2 million followers before he even got in the NBA. He was a brand outside of his dad.
But that's what I'm talking about, bro. We talking about followers. He had 2 million followers.
Okay.
This is the NBA.
Okay, so
we're supposed to be talking about talent. We're supposed to be. It's supposed to be talent.
We can't ignore the fact that that's LeBron James' son.
That shouldn't matter,
huh?
That shouldn't matter. Like so,
you can't ignore it though. It's
what do you mean?
James.
Like shit, Michael Jordan got a son. That's like
Michael Dookie, but he didn't have enough power to do what LeBron James did. Bro.
What do you mean, nigga? Michael Jordan's son is as good as LeBron's son, if not better.
I disagree.
Hell yeah, bro.
I disagree, dog. I just think like, dog.
No, the thing is, Mike didn't use his power to pull his son into the league. That's all it is, bro. That's the difference.
I just feel
like Brian wanted that whole little press moment to, you know, hey, I'm the first motherfucker to play with my son.
So you think he pawned his son off into the G League?
Literally. No, it ain't about the G League. I feel like he pawned his son off for that whole publicity moment.
No.
So like shit, he got his son drafted.
No.
Him and his son played in the game together. You know what I'm saying?
They got that to the G.
And then now he going to the G League.
First of all, shout out to Bronny and LeBron James. I feel like Bronny is just slowly developing. He's going to end up being a hell of a guard. He's showing real special.
Bro, that nigga had a heart attack the year before he was drafted, bro. No motherfucking NBA team would have even took their chance on that nigga if it was not LeBron's son, bro.
I disagree with that.
Man, get out of here.
I disagree.
name one player that had that health risk that the NBA that took that risk on. That wasn't name one player that they even took that risk on, and then two, if they did take that risk on, that wasn't just a standout baller like a Jordan or a Kobe.
I'm just trying to figure out,
exactly.
Like, hold on, wait, because the questions you asking are obvious. Like, okay, yeah, you got your points, bro. Clean, clean.
Exactly, bro.
But my whole thing is, dog, you still can't ignore the fact that we can't do nothing about the fact that he's LeBron James' son. So you try to erase that scenario. However, it don't exist, bro.
I'm not erasing that scenario.
But I'm just saying, you making your points.
I'm saying that because of that scenario, that's an unfair situation for him.
For LeBron's son?
Exactly.
I disagree, bro. The nigga can hoop.
If he don't give a fuck,
he
like
can
shit,
hoop, bro.
If
he just gotta get ready. It's some guards that's bigger than him. He gotta figure out who he is, man. Did he come out a little early? Yes, I think he should have played at least 1 year at USC to just show the world that he can still play and shit like that. Why would he go into the league like that? I don't know. That's a story we all gotta talk about.
Because
I didn't understand. Listen, hold on. I really didn't understand why my boy dipped off so early. I feel like he needed to go in there because I think whose son was he playing with? He was playing with somebody else's son, and they're a little bit more explosive than he is. But Bronny is one of those guards that were like, you know, he played both ends. He got a jump shot, and he's athletic. Simple math. I watched the kid play. You put him in your system, you gonna thrive. But when he playing behind his dad, and it's like 3 or 4 guards that's better than him on the team, ain't no room in there for the rotation.
Nigga, everybody better than him on the team.
That's crazy work, bro. I don't think so, bro. Why would Brown put his son in that position and take an L like that, bro?
That's what I'm saying.
No, I'm asking you. A nigga
name a player that's not better than the nigga on the team. Name somebody that's weaker than Bronny on the Lakers.
I gotta look at the roster, bro. I only see the first 5.
Man, we can pull up the roster.
Look at the fucking roster. What the fuck is you talking about? Bronny is definitely a good guard, bro.
Man,
I said it's 3 guards better than the nigga on the team. Everybody else can fucking sit it the fuck down. Put the nigga in the game. Looking at guards, bro. Please go to the guards. Don't be an asshole and look at the fucking. Put these niggas on the screen. These niggas better than Bronny. I mean, Bronny is better than.
Girl, we got Max Christie.
He's a hitter.
We got Jalen Hood, Shafino.
Get them the fuck out of here. We don't know who the fuck he is.
Bronny James.
Exactly. That's in one spot for Bronny. Look at this kid's fucking numbers. Go to the kid's numbers. He's not even fucking playing. They sent him to the G League because they want him to play. And they got all the guards they gonna fucking use. Until somebody get hurt, they still want this nigga playing. That's it. He playing at home. He don't have to do away games. And he still get NBA treatment, nigga. That's the perks of being LeBron James' son. I'm not mad at him for that.
Bro, this nigga got the lowest salary.
It don't matter. His father is a billionaire.
Bro, that nigga.
That's what I'm saying. This is a family business, nigga. He doing the right thing, and Bryce is coming next.
Bro, that's the point I'm making. He's only on that squad.
What is the problem here?
It's not a it's a problem.
Excellence, bro.
It's a problem, and it's not a problem.
Have you heard of the orange heads that happen to run a country? It's a bunch of them, and they rich off of their granddaddy shit.
That's a problem.
This is what the fuck is happening. Now, when Bronny was in the league for 20 years, LeBron gonna be talking about that shit with his grandkids after they go to the league. He's trying to put generations in the NBA of his children.
Say generations
of his children. That's the smartest shit ever. Dominate basketball.
Hey,
my uncles and nephews and nieces is in the league.
Like I said, from a father perspective, I get it. It's dope as hell from a father perspective.
Yeah, make that nigga work.
From a sports perspective, that shit weak as hell.
No, it's not. Because if he couldn't hoop, I'd have a problem.
He can't hoop, bro. He's not, bro. He can't.
Okay, so how many minutes he play a game? When he was, I think he played like maybe 5 fucking minutes.
Bro, he played 3 minutes in the game.
3 fucking minutes. How would it? And what was his activity? Nothing, nothing, and nothing. Could you look it up? What's his stats in the NBA? 3 fucking minutes. That's just to get the fucking applause.
Bro, this nigga, Anthony Edwards told that nigga like, man, you ain't even got to worry about showering, man. You what you feel?
He's such a fucking beast. Shout out to AE, man. I won't say nothing bad about that nigga. I'm straight.
Hey, man,
that nigga's a goat. I ain't gonna lie.
We gotta take
0-0-0. Is that Bronny?
And we back in this motherfucker, man. And I forgot what the stat said, but it said Bronny was ass. I know that.
I mean, shout out to Bronny, man.
Bronny was. I mean, shout out to Bronny.
We talking about black. When I think about the game, I know it's a business. I know we talk about.
Oh, here go stats. 0.8, 0.8, 0.2 rebound, 0.8 point, 0.2 rebounds, 0.4 assists, field goal percentage of 16.7.
He wasn't in the pro. He wasn't supposed to play. Simple.
He wasn't supposed to be in the NBA. Simple.
He wasn't supposed to play.
He was supposed to go to the straight G League.
Okay.
All right. But okay. So we gonna switch topics, man. Getting married. Getting married.
Okay.
You plan on getting married?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Okay. I don't know anymore.
What you mean?
I don't know about getting married no more.
Why?
Because I feel like in today's age, man, like marriage is I take that back. If I found the right woman that I was truly compatible with and that truly understood, you know what I'm saying? Like it, you know, like the marriage thing was just extra. That was just something. You get what I'm saying? I feel like people put too much emphasis on the marriage, and they don't even have the relationship. Don't even be right. You get what I'm saying? If that makes sense. What do you think it take to get married?
Mistakes, vulnerability,
and that's what most motherfuckers don't have.
I mean, but it's practice, bro. I think it's going through with like everyday life type shit. Like you can't just be like, hey, show me your flaws. Like you gotta take action and actual fucking commitment to see it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I wish I thought like that maybe like 10 or 15 years ago, right? That if you gonna do some things that you're not supposed to do, and it's not even like on an infidelity type shit. It's just like the way you carry certain shit, and it's all lessons, and they can all be carried in a different way. And that's why you kind of try to be as vulnerable as possible when you're in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? You gotta let that show for sure, or you ain't gonna keep the bitch, or you ain't gonna keep the nigga. It's not gonna work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Vulnerability, communication, and like understanding, and not just to that person, but how a relationship works. You know what I'm saying? Fill those voids, bro. You feel me? Don't be there just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna buy this bitch a purse. Ever start a business first? You feel me? Damn, gang. I know you got the pay, but turn her up, bro. Just stop making her an accessory.
So
she'll get boring.
What do you feel like is the purpose of marriage?
It's definitely for business purposes first, but it's the beautiful thing about it is that
so
it's the person you decide to do the business with. That's the beautiful matrimony part of it. You feel me? That's the beautiful part.
So the thing is, like, so knowing that, and see that's where I feel like it'd be some type of because if I go into it knowing that it's a business transaction, I can love you and you're not and you're not great at business. So like how do you mesh those? How do you go into business with someone that you love but who's not great at business?
I mean, I think love is a part of the business. That's so fucked up because it's like almost like
not comparing the two, but it's the only way I can kind of like iron the wrinkles out. It's like with that business has a passion, and with passion comes love. So it's that trickle effect of those three things alone that can cause someone to get married. You can have that same love and passion to basketball, the streets, money, anything, but to have that one person behind you, I guess it's different. A lot of people use it for different things, man. You feel me? But initially, it was a business transaction, and I felt like, shit, if you got that one vibe behind you, bro, it's just, you just able to move different, man. I seen it with my own two eyes. Like, somebody that, I don't know, gang. Like, the bitch can cheat on you, though. I gotta be real with you. She can still go fuck another nigga, right?
So
nothing stops her. Nothing stops her from that. I think the nigga that choose to marry a bitch.
So you can your wife could fuck another nigga and you could
Your
still be
wife,
with her?
I don't know about that. I'm gonna keep it real. I don't care what a woman do or what she can take. Shout out to her. I can't dish out.
I can't take.
And I can't take. So I'm straight. I ain't doing none of that shit. I'ma chill. That's why I've been single for so long, bro. I've been taking my time. I think that's when you ready to step in that bag, man. When you've been completely healed. But it's like, yeah, dog. I just think as a married person and you find somebody, you take your time though, bro. You know, you date. Get outside, go see. It's still some, like, niggas be trying to date bitches like 15 years younger than them. They be like 50 and expecting this bitch to want to settle down. Nigga, she about to fuck your heart off. She about to take all your cheese, bro. She about to get your ass. You think
I honestly, I don't think at that age they even be caring. I think at that age, nigga,
they'll fuck you and get the fuck on.
Like at that age, nigga, they be like, shit, I'm retired, nigga. I'm just trying to live life. You know what I'm saying? They like shit.
They don't care?
Nigga, they like, nigga,
man, I don't want to be one of them niggas, dog. Like, you can't build no dynasty with no bitch like that.
Bro, but
like 50 years old, cracking down on 20 to 20, that's wicked.
But if you at the age and you already got, what if you at that age you already got your dynasty?
But bro, because life
you got
is
your
bigger
dynasty, you done did everything.
Them niggas don't want to die alone. That's all that be.
That's what I'm saying. So
but
be
that's
like,
not P, bro. You can we can learn from that. You know what I'm saying? That's not the way to die. But who am I to say that? That's just me. I look at those people and I just be like, hey, damn, man, you ain't leave back. You ain't leave nothing.
No headache. No headache. My kids straight. I done did everything I wanted to do. Like shit.
It's just, I don't know. Forgive me, bro. Maybe I'm a hopeless romantic, bro.
I got something that can.
Maybe I'm a hopeless romantic, man. But I just look at it like, bro, like I've been on both sides. I've been on the side where I hated a bitch, and I've been on the side to where like I've been in unison with a bitch, and it's different, bro. It's different than just like I got this chicken and I got my kids straight.
Like I'd have been in a long-term relationship. I can't say I'd have really been like in unison.
Right. When what I mean by unison, I mean like a bitch know what's on your brain and you ain't gotta say nothing. It's a wicked feeling, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta it's like, it ain't no telepathic shit. It's just that they understand your tendencies and they use them for the greater good of the relationship. That's how you know they fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta also give out their care back. And a lot of us don't know how to do that until we get in our later years and shit. We in our 50s and 60s. And now this bitch is shacking us in the paint. And we can't even fuck this bitch for real. You know what I'm saying? This bitch suck our dick for 20 seconds. You sleep and shit. She done went in your wallet, took a wham bam, and now the kids come over there to get some gas, and she done got your ass, nigga. All because
them motherfuckers be wore out at that age too, man.
Hell no, man. The bitch, a little young bitch, get up on one of them 55-year-old niggas, bust his motherfucking heart, nigga. Getting that nigga wallet. You got cash yet? Yeah, go ahead. I'm gonna go on and push the button, whatever you want to put on. Whatever you put on. That bitch put 1,500. Damn, baby. I'm like, look, I'm gonna come back. Through. All right, just make sure you come back through shit. Getting her ass down, baby. I gotta get my kids a shoe. I gotta get myself some pride. Getting her. Well, go ahead. Just make sure you come back on through and cook for a nigga or something. Shit. That bitch then went over there for
30 seconds.
Hey, she coming and cooking for that nigga though.
30 seconds. No, she not.
She coming and cooking.
She gonna
for
fuck
that
with Tyrone first. She gonna make sure his hair cut. And he got his Timbs for the winner. Yeah. Yeah, you burnt my fucking lighter out. This motherfucker.
Nigga, that's my lighter.
No, it ain't, nigga.
That's how you know that's my lighter.
Man, how the fuck is this nigga land the president of lighters?
Let me see
it was in my car. I went and picked it up out my car to save the world.
Let me see that shit.
You want to see my lighter? Nigga, that's mine.
This nigga took a nigga lighter.
The fuck? How the fuck I take your lighter?
This bitch ain't got no juice no more.
Yo, but
you ain't got the juice like that.
But yeah, shout out to the young bitches.
Oh, here.
I'm green. I think I'm green. Okay. It's done. It's over. The lighter killer. The fucking lighter killer. But yeah, I feel like this though, man. And I say it here. The biggest thing you could do on this earth is die alone.
You said the biggest?
The biggest thing you can do, and that could be the good thing or it could be the bad thing.
Everybody gonna die alone.
Nah, man. I done seen some people go in a pretty cool way. Respectfully. With their peers and the people that they took care of their whole life, and they got all their people around them that love them. And you go out of this gracefully, bro. I want to go like a legend. I want to be to help my people do what I was supposed to do. And I got all my grandbabies and everybody that I love by ding. When I go, yeah, when I go, I want them to cry and all that shit, and I want them to celebrate, and I want them to spend my motherfucking money because I spent my, I mean, they can have insurance money because I'm going to spend this. Yeah, I'm paying my insurance. So
hey, I'm blowing this.
Yeah, this wood. Okay, we'll use this wood for me. I'm a 88 motherfucker. But yeah, other than that, I'm just here, man, and it's like. Seeing that, dog, it's only about when you can connect with a motherfucker. I'm not talking about the baddest bitch in the world and she just there for your bread. I be seeing some of these motherfuckers that's in relationships, that's celebrities, and I be like, bro, if you didn't have no chicken, this bitch would not fuck with you, bro. On some real shit.
And
I'm just being honest. I'm not hating on none of them niggas or nothing. I'm talking about them.
And seeing the thing is, like, even with that, like, shit, man, marriage is set up. Marriage is set up to fuck the guy over, man.
Bro, but don't marry the bitch. You know. You got it in your head. You know when she's a sleazy bitch. When every time some shit come out that, hold on, bro, when Shanae come up and she want a bag and she get it, but you in the sneakers or something and she don't even think one time to buy you something, and then you turn around and marry this girl and you got the nerve to fucking complain? You built that.
I done had a situation like my BM did shit that, like, nigga, I'm talking about, like, you could have asked me, I would have been like, oh man, she'd never do that. Oh no, hell no.
And she did it?
And she did that shit.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this, bro. Those are life experiences because I've also experienced some things in my life that I wish I didn't. However, that isn't the end of time. I looked a beautiful woman in her face. Hold on.
And it's not, but the point that I'm making, not to cut you off, the point that I'm making is that to the point that you were saying, like, you don't know. Like, shit. Well, there's life happens and you never know what can happen.
Okay, that's for sure. That's a secure insurance ass answer. That's like let me put $1 on every number. That's for sure. That's where we lacking at right there, brother. Right there. When you dream of the bitches you supposed to marry or you supposed to be with, you supposed to be okay with talking about being vulnerable, bro. When I see the bitch I envision, I can be in that vulnerable space. I'm not talking about crying. I'm talking about this bitch is not gonna look at me different when I come to this bitch and say I'm frustrated about a situation and think she gotta put it in her hands or take over. She just know, like, nah, this nigga need a break. You feel me? Somebody that's gonna put some gas on you, charge your battery up, nigga. Now put one in your back. You already got it. I'm talking about that bitch know how to rub your back. You ain't gotta ask for that. You feel me? But on the other end, we gotta hold ourselves accountable as men too. We can't just put these women into positions to be these bitches that we asking them to be. And we can't even show up to the stage when they asking us to go get some motherfucking
So just go fill up the tank for her to go get some gas in the car. Cause you ain't got no job. Not you. But the nigga ain't got no job. All she asked you to do is go put some gas in her car real quick. You been out here selling weed and gambling, sports gambling all day. You feel me? Driving her car. All she do, you hit a lick that night. You made $3,000, right? She just asked you to fill her tank up. You fill a bitch tank up, you go talk to a bitch at the gas station. Don't even know this bitch do her hair. You hear me? The bitch do her hair. That all you had to do is go fill up the gas tank, bro. You got a beautiful home. Bad bitch. She cook. She take care of the kids. She do everything you ask you do. You feel me? You go to the gas station. You get on the bitch. You so lazy. Don't even know how to fuck with hoes that ain't even the same zip code as your bitch. You feel me? We got to take accountability for that little lame shit right there. And then we asking these hoes to be what they supposed to be. It's impossible. You can't run a household like that. That's why I say, when you thinking about vulnerability, I'm thinking about the bitch that I can fuck with and don't make me want to fuck with no other hoes. And I haven't found the woman that's made me want to do that.
Hey, nah,
you feel me?
You know what? You talking now.
That's all I'm saying. That's why I've been single so long.
Cause I ain't found that one either.
You gon' find her if you just open up your mind. These bitches, these women, for real. These women have been through things. We have tormented them to the point to where they feel like they gotta change their own tires and cut their own grass. Not even knowing there's niggas out here that really take care of their children, understand how hard it is. You feel me?
I'll be cut their grass.
Man.
I'll be like, man, just go.
Hey, you know what? I ain't gonna even say nothing, nigga. That's what's up. All I'm gonna say is we all gotta hold ourselves accountable, and I'll start by doing it first. I'm not gonna ask nobody to do nothing, and I ain't gonna do it. I've been holding myself accountable for all my problems, issues, and accusations that I have started. You feel me?
Okay.
And some of them I won't even say. I promise to God I won't. But I've forgiven myself, though. I'm not gonna hold this motherfucking umbrella over my head because it ain't raining over here. Not all sorrow and negativity. I can't allow that. That, but in the man I am though, I'm gonna apologize to myself for doing that dumbass shit because I harmed myself in the midst of it, and it made me a better person. You feel me? So it's like you only can control the controllable. Shout out my nigga Dino when he say that. You know what I'm saying? That really means something to me when I hear that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And it just
that's a real. I like that.
Control the controllable.
You can only control the controllable.
Control the controllable. When you do that, your world becomes whatever the fuck you want it to be. Sometimes there's gonna be conversations you're gonna have to exit out of before you even get an opportunity to reply. Like, hey, I can't even get into that with you because what the fuck? I get nothing out of that. Politics and religion. I don't want to talk about neither one of them. Swear to God, there's no reason. We all gonna have something to argue about. So it's just like, damn, it's on me.
Lighten yourself up.
No, it's just what the fuck. This fucking it's ash. I thought I dumped this bitch, but at the end of the day, man, I'm thinking about because sometimes niggas like us don't give ourselves time to envision what kind of woman we want. Yeah, I'm sorry, brother.
Pass that weed, man. Envision that. I'm envisioning this blunt.
Yeah, but we don't. We don't even know what kind of bitches we like. We just know we want a fat ass, pretty face, slim waist, all that shit. But let's think about the attributes of the woman. Because I've been hearing a lot of women say men are intimidated by accomplished women. And I've heard this from doctors, from higher up insurance agents, from nurses. Like, there's an intimidation factor because of the monetary value of one's job.
I'll take me a doctor.
You gotta understand something. Those kind of women come with a certain kind of energy because they wasn't accepted when they were bringing on that feminine energy. We gotta
understand. You know what? I would be a stay-at-home dad.
I don't want to hear that, bro. I don't like to hear that. I ain't gonna lie.
I'll be a stay-at-home dad.
No, that's our fucking problem.
I'll be a stay.
That's our fuck. That's a. I love you. I love you. I love this nigga. This my nigga. But, hey, that's our fucking problem. We need to take it back, bro. We need to because we not get. Listen.
I ain't talking about washing clothes and shit.
But that's what they do at the house. That's what they do at the house.
I'm talking about.
That's what they do at the house. The homework, the drawers, the dishes, the food, the dog, the crib. Nigga.
All right.
The motherfucking food better be ready before she take her fucking shoes off.
All right, maybe not.
Fuck is you talking about? Grown ass nigga with a beard like me. No. But like I was saying, before this nigga got crazy and high, he didn't mean that, y'all. Cause I'm like, what the fuck?
Babe dinner ready?
No. Hell no. Look, this is what I got to say about that, man. And I'm just thinking, you playing, right?
Hey, man, get the
allegedly, right? Okay, anyway.
You know, I couldn't do it.
I know you can't. So look, that's the fucking problem, man. I think that I just want to make sure I say this shit right, man.
Oh my God.
But there's nothing wrong, because there's nothing wrong with a woman having a great job, doing what she want to do, aspiring in her career, what she wants to do. I don't think it has anything to do with the monetary value of one's job. And a lot of us men feel like women do look at it like that. But first of all, it puts you in a different kind of class of people if you're not intricate enough, you know what I'm saying, to get in that room without having to have those attributes or accolades and shit. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. If you can you might know somebody that knows somebody to get in that room, and if you don't know how to talk, it's gonna show. Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you know what I'm saying, your verbal can get you in the motherfucking room. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But it's about how you treat yourself when you get in there. And I just feel like when we take the back seat all the way, we fuck up the A, B, C, D, E, F, G. We fuck up the alphabet.
Yeah, that's like saying the alphabet backwards.
Right. We got a young man that's coming up. You got to understand something. Your girl need to see you working, doing your thing, dog, holding the house down. You know what I'm saying? Even if you got to go 50-50 with your girl. Of course, it's not ideal if you're a real man and want to handle everything, right?
Yeah, of course.
But in this America that we stay in today, y'all got to help each other. It's just what it is.
It's a team.
It's a team effort. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. But you protect that house and you provide for your girl as good as you can, man. And I feel like women, give your man an opportunity to show you what the fuck he can be before you go and fuck on one of them basketball players that's downtown fucking around at the taco spot. You feel what I'm saying? Man. You a pretty little bitch. You pretty as fuck. You going to school to be you a LPN right now. You going to school to be the top daughter. Go and keep going to school and keep fucking with that nigga that love you, that keep buying you them Jordans on the roads. It's fucking Valentine's Day. He trying to show you something. He gonna stop scamming in a minute, and that shit gonna pay off in a second.
In a second.
Man, just chill the fuck out.
Man, go ahead and get the people your handles, man. Second, man.
Yo, what's good? This your boy Play Stay with the Pape. And I'm fucking with the podcast, okay? My podcast is unofficially incorrect. Shout out to my nigga DT. You know what I'm saying? And my art page is Paint with Play. And if you just want to watch me and shit, you know, I ain't been fucking with Instagram lately. But if you want to look, it's what is it? Play _stape or play.stape or some shit. You just look up Play Stape. I'm a black nigga smiling and you know,
there we go.
Doing all that shit. But hey man, SP man, thank you for fucking having me. Here's your blunt. You can have the blunt first.
Oh damn, I'm thinking you about to.
No,
there we go.
My nigga.
My boy.
And another thing, man, if I could, before I go, man, to my art people, man, don't be afraid to be yourself. Music, creatively, all you motherfuckers, don't be afraid, man. Jump. I don't give a fuck what's going on in your life. Sometimes you just need a little space, and you can turn it to something amazing. You know what I'm saying? My shit is churning slowly, but the more momentum I put into it, the more I'm getting out of it, and it's definitely been fulfilling. So, thank you for having me, bro. I appreciate that shit for real.
There we go.
Yeah,
We out there,
my nigga,
my guy.
Oh yeah.